what can I do to make this world a better place? And I don't know, just leave not so much a legacy, but more like that people thought that I was worth, and that I help people find their worth. And I mean, I've been through hard stuff, probably you as well, and the thing isn't so much that we got through with it, but what can we learn and what can we teach about it? One of the things that I learned along the way is that death is unavoidable, and I've learned that the hard way. But you know, after some years of grieving and um, like been through so many, been to so many like can't can't come up. I just can't come up with the word for like burying someone, like the, I don't know, presentation not so much, but like that thing. And I've been through them and I've been to them a lot. So for me, it isn't anymore that I feel like shitty after. It's more that I feel like, oh yeah, it's just another one in this series that I already had. So let's just get to it and, I don't know, cry a bit and move on. And that's the thing, it feels so heartless, but it's for me reality, maybe also because of my autism, but I'm not sure what to do with the feeling that I have of grieving. Like, I cry, of course, but it isn't so much for me that I really care to a certain extent that the person has died. Because if it's a good reason they died, I shouldn't feel sorry. I should feel, this might sound really controversial, but I should feel happy maybe about it, because my grandpa, for example, he had a lot of pain, so I'm happy he died. It was also his personal thing that he wanted to die, so you know, for me, I'm happy he did. I'm glad he did. Not so much happy, but I'm glad he did, because him having more pain wouldn't be very happy as well. Not for him, not for me. So why should someone carry on with their life at that age of like 70 plus and have a lot of pain? It shouldn't be a thing. And yeah, like, if I had to give one certain person a tip, or one person a tip on how to deal with grieving, is to look at the situation on how and why they died. And though it still kind of hurts, but it's also because I recently got conscious about it, why, and that hurts more than anything else, if I'm honest. But yeah, it's just really weird to think about someone who died and maybe say, yeah, maybe it was a good thing they died, or he or she died. So yeah, of course there are some exceptions, like children should never die, that kind of stuff. That I'm not saying death isn't horrible. Of course it's horrible, but I'm saying is that when a person, even especially elder people, die because they're in so much pain, it's probably a good thing they die, because it wouldn't be any more sufficient for them to live. They probably won't be happy about it as well. I mean, sure, they can see the family and children, grandchildren, maybe even grandchildren, but still, it won't be really a happy life anymore. And yeah, that's just, I don't know. It's really the one thing that I think about when I think about my grandpa. I think about, well, if he had lived today, he would have had so much pain if he even would have lived, because he died in 2012. So, you know, it's really that that thinking can get you into such a mindset that the death isn't really a negative thing anymore for me. It's more like it determines what person it is and how they died. So, yeah. And another thing with this channel, I don't know, one thing that I'm just really passionate about is help people get get through the hard stuff, like get through the hard times or the hard situation. And if I can help anyone with that, even if it's just one person through this YouTube channel, which might reach millions, thousands, whatever, hundreds, I don't really care. If just one person would watch it and think like, oh well, this might help me, or I'm going to try this, well, let this be an eye opener. Whenever you think of something negative, think of the situation you're in, and think of it as 10 times worse, because it's probably having it 10 times worse as you in the world, especially if you're from a third, like a first world country or whatever it's called in English. It's like there's probably gonna be someone worse in a worse situation than you are. So people are not really grateful for what they have, more thinking about what I don't have and what I could have. If you want to see more of this content, please click the subscribe button down below. Also, check out my social links in the description down below. And well, guys, I will see you hopefully next time, and have a great day. Have an awesome day from the bottom of my heart. I will see you later. Bye bye.